Hi, I'm ISAAC ADEN. Thanks for joining me. We're in David Richard Gallery in the Harlem neighborhood of New York City. Thanks for joining us, and please remember to like and subscribe. That really helps grow the channel and helps advance this to other viewers like you that might be interested in supporting the arts in other ways than just buying paintings or donating money. That's one way you can really help support the arts. I'm standing in front of this painting. This is one of the newest paintings that I've done as part of an exhibition that's called the Numinous, Sublime, and the Romantics. And one of the things, the issues in this body of work is the issue of the Numinous Sublime. And the Numinous Sublime is a term that was introduced by a metaphysical theologian named Rudolf Otto. And he was trying to introduce an idea of a sublime which maybe had to do more with a spiritual kind of approach rather than just an aesthetic one, like an interpretation of terror or horror. And one of the aspects of the sublime, usually the aesthetic aspects, is maybe more of night, whereas Kant would talk about beauty being in the day. This body of work is a little bit darker. There's a lot of these dark paintings, which definitely, from a atmospheric or a landscape kind of quality, appear more nocturnal. They're all oil paintings, and they measure, these horizontal ones, 9 feet tall and 12 feet wide. And they're made by spraying the oil paint and very fine layers. And at a distance, it really appears almost formless. But then when you look over it, you can see, certain areas of blues and yellows and reds, and there's all the primary colors are in these canvases. And when you look very closely, it's almost like a contemporary type of pointillism, because you see very fine aerosolized kind of dots and almost like a pixelization. The other aspect that I was really thinking about in these works, they were really influenced heavily by Mark Rothko's last body of works in his Rothko Chapel. And what it was a commission with Philip Johnson in Texas as part of the DeMille collection, which was going to be an octagonal building with 14 paintings done by Rothko, which were extremely large in size, and they were kind of like considered black paintings. And it was to be an interfaith chapel. And Rothko was, a non-practicing Jew. But I was very taken by the ambition of this work. And at this period in my practice, I had an opportunity to do some very large paintings. And I intentionally did 14 dark paintings as kind of an homage to Rothko. However, they're really a departure from anything that he did. It's really more just an influence of my interest in art history and really trying to push myself physically. Those are the last paintings he ever did. He never saw them installed. And there's a part of me that thinks if you can have the opportunity to do the best work you can, why not do it? And I really feel like this is one of the best paintings I've ever done.